If you go back into the root of why estrogen and progesterone are going out of balance is mainly because of insulin resistance. So diabetes shows up much later, right? So you become insulin resistant at least 4 to 5 years before the blood sugar.
Yeah, then you pre-diabetic and then you become diabetic.
Exactly.
Yes.
So when you are in the insulin resistant state, which is like silent, and you don't know you are a pre-diabetic or diabetic because when you take the test, it all comes out normal. That is the place where PCOS also starts to show up.
By any chance, could you explain insulin resistance?
So insulin resistance is basically when you eat food, the basic purpose of food is we have to break down the food and convert it into energy. So when you eat anything, it primarily converts into glucose. The glucose now has to go into the cell. So every time the glucose has to go into the cell, the insulin gets released, and insulin opens the doorway for the glucose to go into the cell. Now when insulin does not respond to the food that you're eating and it does not open that gate, and the glucose doesn't go into the cell where the energy gets created, then basically you have become insulin resistant. And once you've become insulin resistant, then you are not converting food into energy effectively. So you feel all the time fatigued out, you feel like you don't have any energy, and when the insulin starts to go up in your bloodstream, that's when it pushes up testosterone, and when the testosterone levels go up, that's when the PCOS starts to flare up in your body.